these reviews will be used. Imagine you're looking for something fun for your child to do while you have an important doctor's appointment. Oh my god. In London, Ontario, please. You come across Play Away London's website, and I found this to be a valuable solution for you and your child. Start looking around and begin learning about this business. Okay. Take a few minutes to explore the pages in this website. Note anything you find impressive or confusing when you see it. Take a few minutes to explain what was easy for you and what was difficult for you. Play Away. Alright. Play Away is a meticulously clean playground with clear sight lines, healthy food, and free Wi-Fi. We're looking at a minute north of the airport. Owned and operated by a London family, very active kids. We don't own socks only. No outside food or drinks. Strollers not permitted. Ooh, 3-story play structure, indoor jumping pillow, racetrack, toddler area, soft blanket. Eat, drop and play. Jesus, that looks busy. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see what their admissions are. The prices for said indoor play park. So my thing is 2. Admission applies to ages 11 and under. 1 free baby, not yet walking per paid admission. Extra babies are $3. Alright, so it's $8 for him to go in. Okay. Nine to 4, 10 to 5. School and daycare programs, which is fine with me, doesn't matter. Ooh, photos. Okay, good. So it's, what did I say, $8 for him to go. Oh, it's like in a basement. Okay, I like that there are different slides. See that big bouncy thing? Balloony thingy thing. Here's little building blocks. Ride on toys. Alright, little, I guess, mazy type thing, we'll call it. Alright, I don't need a virtual tour. Birthday packages. Rules. I'm concerned about how it's in a basement. And I'm curious. So it's like an indoor play park. I'm going to a doctor's appointment, so I want to know that I can leave my, is it me leaving my child there? On, like, without me. So I would like to know. Is there like an about the people? Media, birthday packages, groups and deals. Alright, well, let's look at the rules. There's nothing about the actual people who work there that I have found. So, take pride, safe environment, reserve the right to move anyone, unsupervised play facility. Parents and guardians are responsible for their children at all times. Oh, so I'm assuming I'm going there because I have a big appointment, and that it's in London, and that we're going all the way there, and I have to bring my kid with me, so I have to do something before and or after. Administrator gets to report accidents to our staff. Soccer mandatory for all guests. No outside food. Formula water bottles. Private foods are sold there. Only covered drinks are permitted on carpeted areas. No food or drinks are permitted near the play equipment. No messy or projectile toys are allowed in the facility, including but not limited to balloons, nerfs, silly string, confetti. If you or your child are sick and showing symptoms, don't come. Appropriate behavior and language. Children must go down the slides feet first, one at a time. Serves the right to refuse admission. Can't be held responsible for your accident. No person other than an employee shall enter the facility without the accompaniment of a child. Alright, so that seems all pretty standard. There's a waiver to sign. I mean, I don't like that it's in a basement. I'm not gonna lie to you there. There are ones closer to where we live that are upstairs, and it's like, what concerns me about this is that just looking at this play structure right now, I can see no fire escapes. There's no windows, and I'm assuming there's only one entrance in and out, which is very concerning, especially if you're with young children. So unless, like, the place I'm not looking at, where I can't see in these photos, has a big window or an emergency exit, maybe I'll do a virtual tour. But that concerns me. There, like I said, there are ones by our house that are a little bit, I don't know. So it's an industrial area. Yeah, it, like one, those are in the birthday party rooms. There are windows. I see one door. And then the entrance, I see two doors to get outside. Well, I'm assuming that door goes outside. So that's a problem for me right there. So it is above ground. So that's better. It's a great place to put all your stuff though. I don't like that I can't bring my own snacks, for the sheer fact that how can I be sure that anything is peanut free? I have a nut allergy, so it's not even for my son, it's for me. So what, we're supposed to go there for like an hour, and I have to tell my 2-year-old that I can't buy him anything because it might have nuts in it and mommy might die? I don't know. One. So there's an emergency exit there, and a fire extinguisher. So the main entrance and one door. You're supposed to have 2 outside of your main entrance. I mean, if you're having kids, it looks very, very, very clean and very well kept, for sure. They have great rules. They have like a little seated area for parents and kids to, cubby areas, places for small infants, young children. It looks very well kept. I like the large motor activities, even the little scooters. Lots of slides of varying heights, different stairs of different heights. Really great. I do like that big bouncy thing. I also like how it's caged in, so the kids can't really go flying off of it. Everything's very well padded, it looks like. The mesh, you can pretty much see your kid anywhere, it looks like. Different activities for different ages. Oh, there's the big bouncy thing. Looks like it's very bright in there. I still don't like how it doesn't seem like there's more than 2 exits. Because I think that's the same one that I saw before. Right, you're supposed to have 2 exits plus your regular entrance and exit. So there's one. So there's one over there, that's 2. That's your front door. I think there's one over here. Okay, so that's good. They have 3. That's awesome. Nice birthday areas. Oh, they have a change room, an infant area, books. No, seems like a really nice place actually now that I've taken the visual tour. It's important that you should definitely make sure people see that. Very easy. This just was very easy. Click start and read the instructions allowed before responding. Start. What, if anything, is missing on this website? What would you recommend to include on this website after using it? Well, I would. On the very first home page, they say that it's made by a family with very active children. I would like to know more about the people who are running it. See, owned and operated by a London family with very active kids. I'd like to know more about this family and these active children. They don't say anything about themselves, why they started it. I'd like to know why they feel that they have the, not so much resources, but knowledge to operate a children's indoor play park. I'm not saying they don't, I just like to know what it is. I'm not only a teacher, but I'm also an early childhood educator. I have young children of my own, and I know what I would enjoy as not only a parent, but somebody who's worked in the industry with children for over 15 years. So I think that everything's very bright and colorful and great. I'd just like to know about the people. And I'd also like to know, nowhere does it say that there's any kind of, that I have found, anything about their food. So it says healthy snacks, hot dogs, hot food, grilled cheese, hot dogs, pizza, baked goods. So I need to know, like, okay, so they're getting their baked goods from this place, so they're telling me that they can't be sure that there are, like, what's in them. I have a friend who's severely lactose intolerant, so if she eats something, is she going to be sick? Like, do you know what's in them? And if you can't say what's in them, then why is it that we can't bring our own things? Because, I mean, if you're having these freshly baked goods, that's awesome and everything, but how do I know they haven't touched your countertop and then you're putting healthy snacks on top? Like, how do I know that it's not peanut nut free? That kind of thing. Treats like slushies and popcorn. That stuff's all totally fine. And then I'd also curious to see the prices of these things. So if I'm bringing my son and it costs him $8 and we go in, but I can't bring my own stuff besides water, and he wants a snack, is it going to cost me $15 for him to have a grilled cheese sandwich? Because if that's the case, that's not going to happen. And I'd also like to know what the healthy snacks are. What, if any, important information did you find on the homepage? On the homepage. Was the most important information presented to you right away? Do you understand what the business is? Do you feel you were given enough information to have a successful experience at this establishment? Was the most important information presented to you right away? Was the most important? Yes and no. Again, I would like to know more about their food. I would also like to know more about the people who ran it. I think that there should be, instead of a picture of these two children, whether or not they are, or the family who's run it, I'd rather see a picture of the family with the active children actually using the site. That would be kind of cool. Information, so important information on the home page. I like that they say what they have to offer in the play area. I do like that they say what they have to eat, and I do like that they say what they offer as opposed to classes and packages and programs. I do like that. I think that's great, and I think that's important to have right there. I also like that they have their sort of a little media, I guess it's their Twitter page or their Facebook page here. So I think that's nice too. They have that right on the home page. So I think that's important. But again, I would like to see the actual family or know about the people who are running it. Was it more presented to you right away? I think it would be nice if they said, like, right at the top, if there was like a little thing that said, you know, today is Monday, November the 12th. We're open from this time to this time. That would be kind of cool if it changed, like, sort of daily. Other than that, like, that's not a necessity, it's just kind of an idea. Do you understand what the business is? Oh, yeah, definitely. It's an indoor playground where you take your children to go and they can play inside. Do you feel given enough information to have a successful experience at this establishment? Yes, I do. I would definitely go to it if I was in London. I would definitely go. I think the price is right. I mean, it's not really their fault that I'm allergic to nuts. It sucks that I can't bring any of my own food just to be on the safe side, so we wouldn't be there for very long, but we would definitely come. Think of something you might want to do on this website and describe it out loud. Now use this website to find what you just described. So explain your thoughts as you move through the process. Okay, if I wanted to have my son's birthday party. So it says right there, birthday packages. So I'd click on that, which is perfect. So I'd want to know like a day, a time, and prices. So, okay, the birthday room packages, so they're available Saturdays and Sundays, hopefully for $205. Okay, and they tell you 10 to noon, 12:30 to 2:30, 3 to 5. So it's good. They tell you exactly the hours that you can have it for that price. So admission for the birthday child and 9 guests. Okay, so that's like a 11, what is it? I forget how much it is per child. I think it's $8 if they're 11 and under. I just want to check because I kind of just want to know the price. Water, juice, birthday cake, or bring your own. Option to go additional food. GoPro, birthday. Admission applies to 11 and under, so like $8. Okay, fine. That's perfect. $8 a kid. That's actually a pretty reasonable price because you get, for 2 hours, the party room. At the start of the party, kids head off to play and gifts can be left in the party room. Okay. 30 minutes in, so they move to the party room for refreshments, gifts, and cake. Next, the birthday child can star in their own GoPro video. Once the festivities are complete, the children are free to stay and play. So that's great because they're already paid. So even if the kids do want to stay and play, they can. Free to stay and play, right? So that's good. Oh, and then they have like some different parties. A waffle party, a private food party. Saturday night private parties regularly booked 2 months in advance. Okay, that's good. They tell you exactly how much. They tell you kind of the setting of, so they tell you the hours, how much it costs, the dates. They tell you how many kids are included. Oh, link to invitations. That's great. That's great. Private room for 2 hours. They get the room for 30 minutes, the playroom for 30 minutes. They have, it's included your choice of popcorn, goldfish crackers, fruit plate, or veggie platter. And then I'm assuming option to add additional food. So if I want to bring more food, we can. If I had like, so I could say like, I'd like to include the popcorn, but I want to bring my own, I guess. Oh, you can bring your own birthday cake, or they can provide you with one. They provide juice and water. That's great. That's great. I think I'd just like to know, it says option to add additional food. I wonder if you could bring your own food. That's my only question. Well, it says no outside food, but it says you could bring your own cake. So I wonder about that. Attempt to purchase an online product on this website. Go as far as you can without entering payment information. Explain how easy or difficult this process was. Okay. Oopsies. Online products. What shall I book? Or what shall I? Oh, here we go. Let's see. A 10 pass, a month membership, 20 pass. Oh, there's more things. Oh, no, there's no more things. Okay, let's get. Oh, Play Away month pass. That's pretty cheap. Well, wait a minute. It doesn't matter, Sarah, you're not actually buying it. Holy moly. Okay, let's get a month membership. Month, oops daisies. Next. Oh, email required. Okay, so that's as far as I can go then, because it says without putting in any personal information. And that's my email address, so that's personal. Without entering payment information. Okay. want to do all of that. You have to put in all that stuff. Phone number? A lot of information to put in just for oh, okay, payment, easy. Click start, then read the instructions aloud for corresponding. Do you know any companies or websites that are similar to this one? If so, explain this website comparisons to those online experiences. Yeah, there's a place near us. It's a trampoline place. Every time you want to book they allow so many kids during their public jump or their toddler jump or whatever the specific age group is. So you go online and you book, you say the date and time, you say how many people are in your party, you put in your email address, and you put in your payment information, and then you go. It's pretty much exactly the same, except you don't ever have to put in like your, oh no, you do have to put in your name. Sorry, that's not true. You do. You put in your name and your phone number and email address. So that when you get to the place, you can say, my name is this is the email address, I got a reservation for 9 o'clock for one child, kind of thing. It's exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Except the only difference is that that place you enter in the actual time that you're going to be there. So they tell you how many spaces are available at each hour, like each block hour. So I guess the only difference is they don't ask you for like a time slot. Comments or questions? I'd like to actually see this place in real life. London's kind of far just to go to see it, but we use indoor play parks around our area. Some of them I don't like at all. Some of them are really like scuzzy and not well kept. Some of them are beautiful. This place, Play Away, looks like it would be a really nice place to actually go. It looks very clean and well kept. Again, I'd still like to know about the people who run it and own it and operate it. The prices seem reasonable. The hours seem great. The birthday party packages look really reasonable as well. Very, I guess, comparison-wise to everybody else, it seems more or less the same. I like that you can get memberships online if you want. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. If it was closer, I'd definitely go.